Hey guys, what's up? Aaron here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out this survey app called Jagger, okay? And it says it's the best paid survey app that plants trees as well, which is pretty cool. So let's check it out. Let's find out whether it's legit. How much money can you really make? And is this a good use of your time, all right? And anytime if you want to get my favorite way to get to $5,000 to $10,000 a month, 100% from home, just click the link below and I'll send you my favorite strategy straight to your email. You can check that out if you want. Now, I've reviewed hundreds and hundreds of survey apps, survey websites online. Some of them are really good, some of them are so-so, some of them are just not very good, all right? So let's take a look at Jagger to find out how much they pay out. Is this a good way for you to make some extra income, and how much can you really make, all right? So Jagger is a new kid on the block, all right? They haven't been around for a very long time. You can see here, they've only had 10,000 downloads. You can download them from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store, all right? This is the actual website itself. And the way it works is very simple. Anybody can join this from anywhere in the world, so it's a global app, right? You can download it, and basically what you would do is you would fill out your profile information very quickly. Very important for you to do that. So take about 10 minutes to fill out your profile questions, because the more questions you can fill out, the more information they know about you, the easier it is for them to match the relevant surveys to you, because based on your demographic, what you like, what you enjoy, your hobbies and things like that, where you're based in the world, then they can link you with the best surveys possible. If you don't fill out your profile, you're going to get access to very little surveys. So make sure you do that, okay? Then the second thing is, once you've filled out the surveys, you can or your profile, then you can actually start to take surveys, and there will be a list of surveys that you can fill out. So it'll look something like this. Let me just come in here right now just to show you, right? So once you fill it out, you will literally see surveys popping up on your screen, okay? So let me just go back a bit, right? So it'll kind of look like this, okay? And once you've got all the surveys, you will see that each survey will give you the appropriate amount of time that it requires for you to fill out that survey, and then it will also show you how many coins are available when you complete the survey. All right, so the interesting thing about Jagger is that a lot of the surveys are very short. Okay, they're anywhere from 1 minute all the way up to 8 minutes, sometimes 10 minutes long. So they're not long surveys at all, but also they average between 40 and 50 coins per survey that you fill out. Okay, so just to give you an idea. We'll talk about how much that's worth in a second here, right? Now, another thing that you can do, which is very interesting with Jagger app, is that they allow you to do something called survey boosts, okay? That's not common in a lot of other survey apps. So survey boost is basically where you allow them to use your data as market research, okay? So there are two ways that they do that. The first way is that they will basically track everything that you're doing on the app, and they're just basically getting more information for their market research partners. They'll send that to them. And the other thing as well is that they will want to use your microphone. Okay, so that's another thing that you may not be comfortable with, but you can turn on your microphone so that they can record what you're saying, and they can use that as market research material. Now, I think a lot of people won't be comfortable with that, but if you are, what will happen is if you activate the survey boost, they will basically allow you to make double the points for every time you fill out a survey. So for example, if you were to take a survey or a poll, and the points that you're going to get for the survey is 40, if you take part in the survey boost, they will double that to 80 points. So that just allows you to make more income more quickly, that's all. But it's 100% optional. You don't need to activate that, okay? So it's pretty much as simple as that. So the more surveys that you fill out, the more coins that you get. You can activate the survey boost or not, if you can, or you don't have to if you don't want to, all right? And then once you've reached a threshold, they pay out through PayPal credits and gift cards, all right? Now, the minimum threshold is pretty high. It's $20 for the gift cards. Okay, that means that you need to add up to at least $20 before you can withdraw through PayPal, or you can withdraw through different gift cards like Amazon, like Target, like Starbucks, for example. All right. And so it will take you a little bit of time to get to $20, right? So the nice thing about Jagger is that they do have quite a lot of surveys available, but that's when you first join the app. What I tend to see with a lot of these kinds of survey apps is initially you'll see quite a lot of surveys because you're brand new, but as you start to fill them out, they'll start to get less and less, all right? And when it becomes less and less, you're not able to fill out the surveys, which means that you can't make money from the surveys, right? Now, on average, every survey will pay you anywhere from 10 cents to about 40 cents per survey. So it's not a huge amount of money that they're paying you out, right? And it does take a little bit of time, 3 to 8 minutes, right? So yes, initially you could sit there and fill out surveys and maybe make a few dollars for the time that you're taking. But as it goes on, you're going to get less and less surveys. And so that's the thing about survey filling, right? If you could sit there and fill out 50 surveys a day, then this might be a good way to make some extra income. But because it doesn't work like that, it's going to start with a lot of supply, and then eventually it's going to start to dwindle down to maybe one a day, and then one every couple of days, and then one a week. You get the idea, right? Some survey companies only give you one survey a month, all right? So can you make extra income from this? Absolutely you can, all right? But in order for you to get to your $20 threshold, it's going to take a little bit of time, okay? At least a couple of weeks before you hit $20. And then the question you have to ask yourself is it worth the time that you're spending to make the money back? I mean, look, if you're making about 30 cents for every single survey that you fill out, right? That takes you about 8 to 10 minutes long. Maybe you can fill out 4 to 5 surveys. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's about maybe $1 plus an hour, right? So you're basically making $1 an hour. It's very little, okay? So let's just say they had an infinite amount of surveys and you sat there for a couple of hours, then you're making about $2, right? Which is very little. And then on the grand scheme of things, you multiply that by a month, you're making roughly about $60 a month filling out surveys. So again, it depends on where you live. If you live in a country where $60 a month is life-changing, then by all means, Jagger app is something that can help you to change your life. But I think for most people that are watching this, $60 a month is really a drop in the ocean. It's not really going to significantly improve your life. You can't travel the world, you can't retire, you can't buy the things that you want. It might be able to buy you a nice dinner, maybe, cover a couple of your bills here and there, your phone bill, your internet bill, but that's pretty much it, okay? But the nice thing is it works, it's legit, it's global, and it's free, all right? So if you want to check out Jagger app, you can just head over to jaggerapp.com, all right? And this is one way that you can start to make some money on the side. Now, if you're watching this video right now, maybe you are looking for a more significant way to make additional money on the side. Maybe you want to quit your 9 to 5. Maybe you want to become a millionaire, right? Maybe you want to make more significant income. And there are a lot of great ways to do that online, but you need to know where to look, okay? And after years and years of research, spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on my own money, I still think that the best way to get to your first $5,000 to $10,000 a month, 100% from home, is a very particular strategy. And if you would like that for free, click the link below and I'll send that straight to your email. You can check that out if you would like, all right? I hope you enjoyed this review of Jagger. Hope to see you on another video review. Take care.